Alright guys, we have got a blizzard going on outside. It's time to get the snow bike, aka the Honda XR100, ready to go ride. Maybe we're gonna put on some studs in the back tire, maybe stud all the tires. Maybe we're gonna put a timber sled on. What are we gonna do to get this snow bike ready? None of that, because this is an XR100. It doesn't need it. All we're gonna do is throw on these hand guards so my hands don't get cold. Okay, here we go. We are going dirt biking in a blizzard.
Guys, we hit a huge milestone on the channel. We hit 1,000 subscribers. And I just want to thank each and every one of you who watch the channel for subscribing, watching the videos, and that is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm out here dirt biking, 20-degree weather in the middle of a blizzard, to celebrate 1,000 subscribers.
Yes, guys, I am out here braving the harsh winter elements to celebrate reaching 1,000 subscribers of this channel. I thought this would be an awesome way to celebrate. I love riding in extreme temperatures, extreme weather, and when I found out a blizzard was coming, we hit 1,000 subs. I just thought that's what we need. Dirt biking in a blizzard, so that is what we are doing. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go out in the peak of the storm because that happened actually around 2 to 3 in the morning. So this was around noon, around 12 o'clock. It was still snowing a little bit, so I was able to get out there while the weather was still a little bit bad. But turns out I wasn't the only one who decided to come out and ride, as there's a bunch of ATV riders out here too. So I went to talk to them for a little bit.
What's up, man?
After talking to them for a little bit, got back out and started ripping around. But they were actually doing this thing, which I thought was pretty cool. They had a snow tube tied to the back of a quad, and they were driving around this field, and that looked like a lot of fun. Actually, was pretty smart because there's not much hills by us for sledding, so you just take an ATV, tie a tube to the back of it, and it's like sledding, but 10 times better.
Oh man, this stuff is fun. Matt and Connor are missing out. Matt just didn't, I texted them to come out and ride, and Matt just didn't answer, and Connor didn't want to. Like, this is what we're doing for 1,000 subs. That was a subscriber video, dirt biking, and a blizzard.
Yes, unfortunately, Matt and Connor did not decide to come out. They do not share my passion of riding in extreme weather, but hey, somebody's got to do it. I decided to give the XR100 a little bit of a rest, and one of the ATV riders actually let me get on their quad and rip it around, so that was pretty cool. I have to say, riding quads is it's pretty fun. I will always like dirt bikes better, but they definitely do have their place. I really do enjoy riding quads and ATVs in snow and mud. That's when I feel like I have the most fun on them, because you can just drift them around all day long, and they can tackle this, you know, deeper mud or deeper snow that I'm in right now a lot better than a dirt bike can. It's just a very different riding style and riding experience, but both are just a lot of fun.
Whoa, that got deep.
Decided to head out into the woods to go to another field. The 100 was actually having a little bit of a difficult time riding in that field just because the snow was really deep, but was hoping maybe another field the snow would be a little bit lighter and see how the 100 would do there. And there's two ways we could have gone. Taken, you know, the road there, which, you know, would have been the easy way, would have been the logical thing to do just because of how bad the weather is, but that's not what I do. I'm taking the hardest way there, and that is the woods. And it was the hardest way there because my 100 has absolutely no tread on the rear tire or the front tire. If you watch my videos before, I have discussed this many times, and you guys are probably thinking, why don't you just buy a new tire? Well, I really should. It would have made this a lot easier, but easier isn't always the right way.
The quad tracks make it even harder. Cause like then you gotta stay between the lines and stuff.
While the quad tracks were quite challenging, the most difficult part was making it up these hill climbs.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. You got this, you got this. Go, go. Yes, that's the first time I ever made it up that hill in the snow. Even on the 230, I got stuck there all the time.
So I made it up the first hill, but I still have one more hill to accomplish.
Yeah. Yeah, you go first up that hill.
For this hill climb, I let the ATV go first because this was probably the roughest and the steepest hill climb, and I wasn't really sure if I was going to make it, so I figured I'll let them go first so they didn't have to wait on me if I got stuck. But I saw they went up, and I was like, hey, let's do this.
Hope this works.
Did you ever doubt it? Seriously, did you ever doubt that that little XR 100 could make it up that hill? Of course it can make it up that hill. Don't ever doubt the XR 100. Alright, back on topic. We went to another field, and here it was nice. Snow was a little bit more shallow, I guess. It was really nice and powdery and perfect drifting spot. So that's what we're going to do. This whole time I was just fourth gear tapped, wide open on the throttle, just ripping through the snow. Oh man, this is so much fun.
This blizzard got nothing on me. Most people, when they see a blizzard come through, big snowstorm, they give up. Like, all right, well, guess we got nothing to do today. Not me. I look at it as a great time to go out and have some fun. That is what dirt biking is all about.
So after some inspirational words and doing some snow drifting, I headed out into the backwoods. And I usually don't ride here when it snows this much. I usually just try to stick to the main trail and then some fields, just because that seems to be the easiest spot to ride when the snow is this deep. But I decided, let's go on an adventure. Let's see what it's like out in these backwoods. And let me tell you, it was awesome, because these aren't trails whatsoever. So on a normal day when it's dry out and there's no snow, you really can't ride back here because it's really overgrown. There's a bunch of logs down and stuff, and it's just not really a riding spot. But what the snow does is it levels all of that. All the overgrown bushes and all the logs get buried underneath the snow. So all you really got to worry about is just dodging the trees, and coming up with lines that go in and out of the trees is so awesome. It just opens up a whole new range of riding opportunity.
Serious snow biking right here. Weaving in and out of the trees.
That is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for allowing us to hit 1,000 subscribers. That is absolutely awesome. I'm so pumped about that. Just can't thank everyone enough for the support you guys give our channel, and we're just going to continue working hard to put out the best possible videos we can. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.